Philadelphia's all-comedy theater company 1812 Productions is celebrating the return of live performances. With the return of their popular political satire, this is the week that is. You're guaranteed to get a good laugh out of these hysterical shows that change nightly along with the headlines of the day. Here to tell us more is Jennifer Childs, the producing artistic director of 1812 Productions. Jennifer, this is a part of the Philadelphia theater season for the last 16 years, a really long time, and it truly never gets old. Talk about what audiences can expect from these shows and how you work to keep all that content fresh.
Thank you so much. Well, we always like to describe This Is the Week That Is as like the Carol Burnett Show meets the Daily Show, with a little Saturday Night Live and capital steps thrown in there. Yeah, it's a two-act show. The first act is always big costume and musical numbers, sketches, and the second act is the sort of more Daily Show portion, which is there's a news desk and with a lot of breakaways and a lot of editorials, but it's really celebratory and joyous this year, especially because it's our first time back in the theater for two and a half years. So a lot of it is just going to be about the joy of being together.
And what are some of your favorite topics to cover? Politics, entertainment, local news? What do you guys love?
Yes, and we hit just a little bit of everything. Certainly we hit what's going on kind of in the nation, but we're super Philly focused as well. One of the characters that I play, Patsy from South Philadelphia, has a show called The View from My Stoop, and where she comments on politics, both local and national, from her stoop on Shunk Street. And so yeah, we get a little bit of everything. We also do entertainment news. Obviously, the pandemic is going to be a topic. We have a segment called Pandemic the Musical. So yeah, it's gonna be a very good time.
And Jennifer, this is really exciting. There's now a documentary about your production and how it came to be. So tell us about that.
Yeah, the American Theater Wing, which is the organization who sponsors the Tonys, commissioned us to create a documentary in 2018 about the making of the show. And so it followed us from the writer's room, which is in the very beginning conversations about how to put the show together, through the opening of the show. And it's available you can watch it on our website. It was actually nominated for a local Emmy. And but it's a really wonderful way of looking at how this whole thing comes together and how we work as an ensemble. There's 7 of us in the cast this year, along with the director, an assistant director, our stage manager, etc. And we all sort of work as an ensemble to write and create the work that we do.
That is wonderful, and I have to say, I love the virtual performance, so I'm so excited for the live performance. Once again, This Is the Week That Is back with live shows starting Friday, April 29th through May 22nd at Play and Players Theater on Delancey Place in Philadelphia. You can find more details in the Philly Live section of NBC10.com or the NBC10 app. Jennifer Childs, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Philly Live.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Thanks, Sheila.